Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and I am here joined by Mr. Tsujimoto and Mr. Kojima, and we are here to talk about Monster Hunter Generations, as no doubt you can probably tell. So, just to start off, Mr. Tsujimoto-san, obviously you are the executive producer. You've worked on a lot of Monster Hunter games. What about Generations makes it so different from the previous entries, particularly Monster Hunter 4?
Well, the series has been around for 12 years now, since 2004, so our concept was make this new game a celebration, a sort of special event to look back at and celebrate the history of Monster Hunter. That's the concept we use when we design the gameplay features, so I'll ask the producer, Kojima, to explain that in a little more detail for you. We added 4 new hunting styles that you can choose from to have different kinds of gameplay. There's new Hunter Art special moves that bring a new level of cool, flashy action to the game. And instead of just one main new monster, there are now 4 main monsters to enjoy hunting against. So the action has just been brought to the next level.
I did notice when I was playing it earlier that it was a little bit... It's so much faster than Monster Hunter 4 and especially Monster Hunter 3. It was like going from Mario Kart to F-Zero in one fell swoop.
Yeah, we want to make it more satisfying than ever, more visually striking than ever, expand the possibilities of all 14 weapons to bring a whole new level of depth and complexity to the gameplay, so I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Very much so, yeah. Another thing that I noticed, which was very obviously, again, very different to previous entries, was the inclusion of the prowlers. The palicos or the felines, whichever way you want to put it, that you can now play as in the game. What was the driving force behind that to bring the felines up from being support characters to actually being playable?
Well, first and foremost, they're super cute, of course. Everyone loves cute cats, but they're also added as a way to give newcomers to the series a more streamlined entry point without having all the complexities the game has to offer thrown in their face straight away. In particular, they can actually burrow underground during the quest and be protected from most attacks, which gives you a chance to hang back a little and observe what's happening in the hunt with the other players and give you a chance to learn the Monster Hunter basics. We've got 14 weapons and you can almost think of Paul as a 15th weapon choice.
Yes, yeah, so on the subject of complexity and things like that, I had to go with the bow. And one of the things I remember from Monster Hunter 4 and Monster Hunter 3 was the critical distance. You have to be a certain distance away from a monster in order to deal any kind of real damage. And it seems that that's been relaxed a little bit. Is that the case, or was I just really, really good?
I think you've just got so much better.
Obviously the game is an exclusive to the 3DS, it's not coming out on any other platforms. I was just wondering why you didn't decide to take advantage of Amiibo functionality as well.
When you implement Amiibos into a game, you aren't just selling a toy, you have to find a way that the interaction with the gameplay makes sense for your game. We were obviously aware of the demand that was in the market for maybe an Amiibo that would tie in with Monster Hunter Generations, but this time around we just really weren't able to find a way to make Amiibos work within our gameplay context, unfortunately.
In regards to, you've been doing a number of crossovers, especially with Monster Hunter 4, and now you've got that again with Generations, you've got Fire Emblem, you've got all sorts coming out. Are there any others that we can expect to see that haven't yet been announced?
The Japanese version has various crossovers in Monster Hunter Cross. Unfortunately, for rights and licensing reasons, there are some of the collaborations in Cross that we can't bring to Generations. But obviously we felt it wouldn't be good enough for our fans just to cut some content and not replace it with something else. So as you've seen, Fire Emblem and Okami crossovers are already announced. These are actually exclusive new content made especially for the Western version. And we have more exciting news on that front in the coming months up until the game's release, so stay tuned.
And just one last question, and it's the most important question. What is your favourite weapon? This is for both of you, of course.
Ever since the series started, I haven't been unfaithful to the hammer. And also in Generations, I've almost exclusively used the aerial style. My friends and I have a little system where every time a new Monster Hunter comes out, we draw straws with the weapon names on them, and we have to stick to that weapon to clear all the solo content. This time I drew the sword and shield, so I stuck with that. As for styles, I started with aerial, but I kind of moved on towards striker and adept. And then after all those specialties, I kind of thought guild was really comfortable, and then I might get bored of that again and move on to something else. So I've done the rounds in terms of styles.
Excellent. Well, Mr. Tsujimoto-san, Mr. Kojima-san, thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you use an aerial style over that subscribe button or something like that. And be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.